Hey Potterheads, welcome back to our channel Lumos Potterology. In this video, we are going to be discussing about the 4 founding members of Hogwarts, the finest school of witchcraft and wizardry the world has ever known. So let's start! Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was founded at some point during the 10th century by 4 of the greatest witches and wizards of the age: Godric Griffyndor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin. It was built hidden off somewhere in the Scottish Highlands. The exact location is never actually revealed. This was because the 10th century was a time of hardship for witches and wizards. During this time, every day witches and wizards were being persecuted by muggles who were tortured intensely. And in order to protect the school, additional precautions were made in forms of charms. If a muggle looks at it, they can see old ruin with a sign saying, "Danger, do not enter, unsafe." The motto of Hogwarts is Draco Dormiens, Nunquin Titulendus, which, if translated from Latin, roughly means never tickle a sleeping dragon. The castle itself was enormous and complex. An extensive school ground surrounded it, which includes a lake called Black Lake, a large dense forest called Forbidden Forest, several greenhouses, and a full-sized Quidditch pitch. It accepted magical students from Great Britain and Ireland. Though the 4 founders were close friends, each founder happened to value different things, which created quite an interesting and diverse array of students. At the very first day at Hogwarts, the students are divided into 4 houses, which is popularly known as the sorting ceremony. The 4 houses were Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Gryffindor students embodied bravery and chivalry, Ravenclaw intelligence and wit, Hufflepuff loyalty and fair play, and Slytherin the values of being sly and cunning. And for years, Hogwarts founders served as the head of their respective houses. So now we will discuss about the 4 founders in brief. So friends, we will start with Godric Gryffindor. Godric Griffyndor was an English wizard who was described by J.K. Rowling as the best duelist of his time, both with wand and sword. He was the head of Gryffindor House and favored the virtues of courage and heroism. He was great friends with Salazar Slytherin, but opposed him when he later thought that they should not accept Muggle-born students at school. It is unknown when he died. In his honor, his birthplace became known as the Godric's Hollow. His sword was made of goblin-wrought silver. His legacy lives on with his sword. Later, with the help of this powerful sword, Harry destroyed several Horcruxes of Lord Voldemort. So now friends, let's move on to the head of Slytherin House, Salazar Slytherin. Salazar Slytherin was a pure-blood wizard noted for his cunning and determination. He was regarded as one of the greatest wizards of the age, respectively as a puzzle-mouth and as a skilled legilimens. According to him, Muggle-borns were unworthy to study magic. When he expressed his opinion to the other founders, they didn't agree with him. In response, he left the school. Before leaving school, he built the Chamber of Secrets. He kept secret from the other founders and it was sealed until Slytherin's true heir arrived at school, who would be able to reopen it. He kept a huge snake basilisk that would purge the school of Muggle-born wizards. Now let's go to Helga Hufflepuff. She was a Welsh witch on whose name Hufflepuff House was founded. While the other founders chose to have special students, she accepted them all without preferences. The students of her house were described as loyal and hardworking. She was responsible for giving house elves jobs in the kitchen of Hogwarts, giving them somewhere to work where they would be treated fairly and not be abused. She was also very good at food-related charms, and her recipes are still used by Hogwarts for their feasts. At last, friend, we have reached to Rowena Ravenclaw, the head of Ravenclaw House. Rowena Ravenclaw was a Scottish witch and noted for her intelligence and creativity. She wore her enchanted diadem, which was said to enhance the wisdom of the wearer. Envying her status and power, her daughter Helena stole it, believing it could make her powerful too. Helena ran away after that. The betrayal embarrassed Rowena, who told no one. On her deathbed, she sent a young man to find Helena, so she can see her daughter for the last time. The unknown man tracked her down to a forest in Albania, but ending up killing her when she rejected his advances. After a long time, Tom Riddle used this enchanted diadem as one of his Horcruxes. So guys, that's it for today's video. And now is the time to call goodbye to our Potterheads. Like this video and subscribe our channel Lumos Potterology. We will be back soon with our new video upon 10 facts about Hogwarts. Till then, stay tuned.